you might have more energy if you just fuck on Friday or if you fuck on Thursday. You might be more excited to get that next fucking lay and go for the hunt. For other guys, you may feel like I'm satisfied, I'm chilling, I'm good. This is like a two-sided thing because I've been on both sides of this. I remember having a rotation and I was like trying to strategically line it up where I was like, oh, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then by Friday I'll be on fire, and then I'll go out at night game Friday, Saturday. Ironically enough, what I found is that by actually doing that, when Friday came around, I actually didn't have that much motivation to like go out and do it. Honestly, there's something about emptying your ball sack into a woman vagina that kind of like triggers biologically, like, hey, we just had sex, we're good, we're chilling, you know? Like there's been different periods for me. There was a period in time where like I had a girl come over Friday, early afternoon, evening. I would fuck and like deliberately end the day early so I could still go out. And I would be like, yeah, got abundance, already fucked. I don't need these bitches. So now I can just go out and game and do whatever the fuck I want because I'm outcome independent because I already nutted. But on the other side, it's like, well, yeah, you already nutted. So like, do you really need it that much? You just ate a fucking filet mignon. Do you want another steak? You're less likely to do it. So I would say there's kind of a balance to it. The other thing is like on holidays, I know this was only Halloween, but like it's Halloween, then it's Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas, and then it's New Year's. If you're getting closer and closer with these buddies or like a girl that you're seeing on a weekly basis that starts becoming twice a week, and then it starts crossing over into maybe 3 times a week, that's starting to dance on the border of like pushing more and more and more towards something. So if you like that girl and you genuinely want to do that, that's cool. But also keep in mind that like, dude, you have to ride a wave when you're seeing a girl for an extended period of time and it's not exclusive. You're riding a wave between moving towards exclusivity and becoming so emotionally unavailable and so ghost that she's most likely going to lose interest unless it's really, really clearly defined that it's strictly a booty call and it's just sex, which I've had girls like that. I still have girls from 2012 that I was fucking until like 2018, 2019 that I could still probably call up. Actually, the one reached out to me like 2 weeks ago when I was throwing a party and she was like, are you free tonight? I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I haven't talked to this bitch in fucking 18 months. If I know it's been clearly defined with this girl that there's nothing, that there's no potential relationship coming out of this and it is sexual plus fun, I'm going to strategically plan the dates out and stuff like that. So you need to play around with this. For some of you guys, you might have more energy if you just fuck on Friday or if you fuck on Thursday. You might be more excited to get that next fucking lay and go for the hunt. For other guys, you may feel like I'm satisfied, I'm chilling, I'm good. Because honestly, I've had both of these at different parts in my journey, you know? And if that is you, then you could book it towards like a Friday or Saturday or a Thursday night. Or if it's not, then I would say more towards like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday type of dates. You know, that way you have, if it's on Monday, Tuesday, or beginning of the week, you have a couple days to chill. And then by the time Friday comes around, you're kind of like ready for it, you know? Other thing is you won't always be fucking ready for it. There are nights where I go out and it's more like training. That's okay. It's a skill set. We have to train to get better with the skill set. Regardless if I'm in the mood to go to the gym or not, I go to the gym. So that's part of it too. So it's kind of a balance of all of these things and just timing it out and doing everything else in your power that you can to make sure you're well rested, you're motivated, you have a clear-cut idea of what your goals are going into the weekend. That's another thing is like, you need to know what my goal is for the weekend, how I plan on achieving that goal, what am I going to do, where am I going to go to achieve those goals. Without any desire or why behind it, the idea of doing it is way less enticing as well. The why needs to be there as well. And oftentimes like consistently nutting into another girl is going to take away from that why more and more and more. So be aware of this and try to keep a fresh balance to it. The last part of this is it's okay to stay in from time to time and chill with a girl. It's okay. It all needs to be strategically timed and coordinated. So like dates are set on specific times. Buddies are just, even if she's just coming over to chill, I think that should still be coordinated like strategically. Okay. The other thing you could do, and I used to do this with buddies too, is I wouldn't tell them, hey, I'm going out to game until 2 p.m. Are you going to be around later in case I didn't pull? Like, you don't say that. But I may be like, yeah, I'm actually going out for like happy hour with some friends, or I'm going to be doing a late dinner and some drinks with people. If you're going to be around later, maybe we can hang out. I kind of leave it up in the air. That's like, hey, maybe we can hang out around 11, 12 o'clock and maybe sleep over or something like that. And then when 11, 12 o'clock comes around, even if I'm at the club, I'll text them to be like, hey, what's up? Finishing up in a little bit. What are you up to? I kind of like cue them up based on how my night's going to see if they'll still be around. So it's like, I still go to the club. I still go out, get interactions in, and I may still end up pulling. And if so, then I end up like flaking on the girl and being like, honestly, we're still out. And I thought it would be over by now. I'm fucking B. I'm just going to end up going home. Rain check. You could do something like that. And if you have enough girls, you can like queue up 2 or 3 of them. And like one of them's usually still down to fucking hang out at like 1, 2 o'clock. These are all my thoughts about dating and buddies and timing and strategically planning out your weekends and stuff.
Do you spend hours and hours on YouTube watching pickup and dating content, but yet you're still not getting the results you feel like you deserve? I mean, that's exactly how I was. I spent 9 months watching YouTube content obsessively without ever making a single approach, without ever talking to a girl. And the messed up part of it was I genuinely thought I was getting better while I was watching that content. I would watch a new video, I would study, I would learn something, and in my mind, I thought I was getting better. And this process continued over months and months and months. The reality, I never talked to a single girl during that time. And when I finally went out, I had watched so much content that I was so overwhelmed in my brain that I couldn't even open. 9 months wasted studying content to take 0 action. Because the reality is, it's not about the content you study. It's about the action, the implementation, and the execution that's ultimately going to get you those new reference experiences, that's going to get you that success, that's going to build up that core confidence and help you internalize the content you actually study. Okay, studying without execution is literally meaningless. It's actually going to put you more in your head. Okay, that's literally what happened to me. And it wasn't until I finally hired a mentor and was invested, had some skin in the game, had some accountability, that I finally started taking action. He showed me that step-by-step game plan, that roadmap, as well as what I needed to focus on this week, right now, what I needed to go out and do and execute. And guess what? Once I had all of those pieces and I was actually invested and I had that guidance, I did take that next step. I did push it 1 step forward, and I did finally start to make some progress, okay? Watching a bunch of content without doing the other side of it is absolutely pointless. And this is exactly why I've come up with my brand new mentorship program, to hold guys accountable, to give them that personalized guidance, as well as that step-by-step game plan for them to focus on what they need to go out to implement and to execute right now. Not watching hours and hours and hours of content to get more in their head. No, none of that, okay? I'm gonna literally show you what you need to do right now just to take that next step. We're gonna hold you accountable. I'm gonna answer any questions that you have along the way, and you're gonna get that personalized coaching that you need from someone that's been through this before, okay? That's the best way to get results in this, and ultimately the most effective, fastest process to really genuinely get good at this, okay? So if you're interested in doing this, click the link below, click the link in the description, and book a free call with us to find out more about how you can work with me, not a member from my team, but actually you'll work with me personally to achieve your goals with women and dating. Click the link below, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace out.